This is Princeton Tonight, featuring actor and comedian Dave Coulier, musical guest Lawrence, Princeton's own Paul Schorin, and your host, Jordan Salama.
Welcome to Princeton Tonight. I'm Jordan Salama, and you all know our guest tonight as Joey Gladstone in the hit 90s sitcom Full House, and now the new Netflix reboot Fuller House. He's here to tour the country to do his stand-up, and he's talking to us tonight. Please welcome to Princeton Tonight actor and comedian Dave Coulier.
Oh, I go back here?
Uh-oh. Dave.
Do I go back here?
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed my exit point. How are you, Jordan?
Hi, Dave.
Good to see you.
What's up? You got a little lost back there.
I did. I didn't know. You know, I've never been on television before,
right.
So it's kind of
we should have known.
Tricky the way you got this whole thing set up.
We should have prepared you.
How you
better.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We rode in from the airport together.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a fun ride?
Nice car.
I came over from the hotel here in a golf cart. Did you know that?
Golf cart. I heard there were two golf carts actually that were involved in getting you here, but only one took you here.
One took me here,
right.
And I thought, you know what? I'm at Princeton. This is really classy.
Mm-hmm. The golf cart.
I'm in a golf cart, and it smelled like it was on fire. You might want to check it. I'm not kidding. I think it overheated. Something happened to it, but
we'll
it's okay. Maybe I'm just too. Maybe I need to lose a few pounds. Maybe I'm over the weight limit for the cart. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
You have a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
off camera
we do have
here.
a lot of stuff off
There's
camera.
A lot of stuff. Dave, thanks so much for being here. So you must be excited. You're touring the country doing stand-up right now. Are you having fun? Yes, Jordan.
That's great.
I'm having a great time.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yes.
Where have you been?
I'm kind of going back to my true love, which is stand-up, which is how I started. A lot of people that know me from television don't know that I came up the ranks of the Tonight Show back when Johnny Carson used to host the show. I did my first Tonight Show when I was 24.
That's awesome.
And it was terrifying, and it was extremely fun. But back then, that was the only show on television. Was the Tonight Show. It was Johnny Carson, and you knew everybody in your life was going to be watching you that night when you came out. And Johnny said, we have a new young comedian with us tonight, and here he is, Dave Coulier. And you walk out, and you're fired out of a cannon in front of the country.
What were you thinking when you walked out there?
I was just thinking, you know what, as soon as you finish this, go and change your diaper.
That's why?
Because I pooped my pants.
Right.
That's how terrifying it is. You can say poop on this show, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay.
We've had a lot worse things.
I think we've said poop on Full House, and if you can say poop on Full House, you can say poop just about anywhere.
On Princeton Tonight, yeah.
Yes.
So can we talk about Full House? Because this is what we're extremely excited about. I know you probably talk about this all the time.
I do, but it's a part of my life. It's a huge part of my life.
Are you happy it's a part of your life?
Absolutely. You know, we are a very close-knit, off-camera dysfunctional family. We're very, very close.
Now, is it true? It's just a rumor that I've heard that you slept on.
No.
Okay.
As soon as you say slept and is it true, I know which direction I've got to go.
Right.
No, of course not.
Clearly, we're talking about Bob Saget's couch here.
I thought you were asking a question about whether me and Bob slept together. We have slept together.
Yes.
Usually I'm to the right.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, bunk beds though.
Bunk beds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did when I was very young in Los Angeles. I was just a young comedian. I think I was probably 19 or 20 years old, and I was between apartments, and I did sleep on Bob's couch.
How did that come about? Like, how did you ask him? How did you propose that to him?
Now you got me proposing to Bob.
Right. Now,
first we're sleeping
you and
together.
Bob have a special relationship.
Yeah, and then you got to propose.
Yeah.
It was a series of I guess times where we ran into each other. The first time I met Bob, I was 18, and I was doing a comedy night in Detroit, and Bob was there on a Comedy Store tour, and I bumped into him. We started talking, and he liked my set that I did that night. And he said, hey, you know, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to move out to Los Angeles. He goes, well, here's my number. Call me. So I called him, and back then you could pick up your phone, you know, at your house. Right. And so Bob picked up his phone. He's like, well, come on over. And so I came over, and we just became friends. We were just two young comics in Los Angeles, and then I said, I'm between apartments. He goes, well, I'm going on the road for 3 weeks. Just sleep on my couch.
You can tell me the truth. Did you use a bed in the house when he wasn't around? Did you sleep in his bed?
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I told him about it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
good.
Yeah, of
Yeah, well,
course.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
You never
slept
know.
in Bob's bed. I wasn't going
course
to
you
stay
did.
on the couch. Yeah, no, I was like, hey, Bob, I slept in your bed. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And then I guess the whole closeness of the cast of Full House is what led to Fuller House.
Well, I don't think it was, being close was just a natural chemistry that just happened between all of us. I don't think it had much to do with Fuller House. I think it was, I think Full House is just one of those throwback shows that they don't make anymore. There's no shows of that genre anymore. And I think it's kind of video comfort food for people. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. A lot of people go, oh, no, I never watched Full House. Hey, remember that one episode, though, when, you know, the truck backed up in the kitchen?
Yeah.
You know. But, so I think that, for many years we had kind of not wanted to do a spin-off of Full House, or you know, what they call it now. It's a reboot. It's a reboot.
That's what I called it in my
Same
in my
people, but it's a reboot. But we didn't want to botch it up. We thought, you know, we've really kind of created this wonderful fan base that loves the show, and we've created a TV series that's become very iconic all over the planet. And we didn't want to goof that up, because there's a right way to bring a show back, and there's a not right way. And we didn't want to do the not right way, and so we didn't want to do it for a long time.
Yeah. So what changed then? How did that happen?
Oh, they offered us a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of money. And once we heard what Netflix and Warner Brothers wanted to do with the show, it made even more sense.
And then, but part of the show is bringing in a whole new generation of kids, right? Because the original show was, you know, you three.
Can't stand them.
You can't stand the new kids.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
They seem super fun. Have some crazy things come.
How's this interview going so far? Is it going okay?
I think we're going well. We're actually not doing that, which is good.
We're not even.
We're not
are you
really
off the
talking about
questions?
that. I'm off the questions.
This is just two guys talking right now.
Just two guys talking.
Yeah.
I have an idea of a game that we're going to play when we
Oh
come
boy,
back.
is that
with
on
your
here?
impressions.
Is that on here?
Nope, not on there.
It's not it. No.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you can scan it as much as you want. Hey, there you go. There's more questions that we're not going to talk about.
As great as the show is, it's very much tailored to Full House fans. That is, to really appreciate it, you kind of have to have watched the original show. So are you surprised at all by how fast it was renewed?
Because Fuller House got renewed for a second season. How excited are you?
It did. I'm very excited.
So
that's how they do it. That's how Netflix does it.
Yeah.
The day that they premiere the first season,
really?
they also announce the second season, because they get that wave of promotion.
So, okay, so my last question before we go to this special game with your impressions, any hints, any hints we can expect from the second season?
I mentioned that I have a family in the first season. I don't know if they edited that out, because I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't watched Fuller House?
I have not. I've only seen a couple episodes of Full House.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you just not like to watch yourself?
You know, I have 5 days of memories for each of those 192 episodes that we did, and I remember back to that. Like, oh, I remember that day I tripped Stamos, and he, you know, got really mad at me. Or, you know, Bob Saget threw his underpants on top of my room that day. You know, stupid, silly things that happen behind the scenes. So I have all those memories, and then the couple times that I've watched the show, I was disappointed. Because I was like, oh, it was so much more fun than that. Wow. So I'm kind of the last person I want to watch. I'm uncomfortable watching myself. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you going to watch this interview when it's done?
No.
I see. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm experiencing it right now.
Yeah. You're getting the Princeton Tonight experience.
That's right.
It's a great experience.
Right.
All right.
Now, when does this air? Now, the show that we're doing, is this going out live
So
right
this
now?
This is going out to Central New Jersey public access television. It's the big time.
So there are like 17. We have more people here in the studio that are actually watching this.
Let's not get crazy.
Okay.
We have a large viewership base. Loyal viewers. Let's just say loyal viewers.
Like how many would you say?
Are we counting cats at home?
I would say cats. I would say, yeah, cats, hamsters, any kind of marsupial.
All right. Well, then it's too high for me to be able to tell you. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh,
Thanks.
are we going? Do you go to like a commercial or something?
So we go to a sketch usually.
Oh, a sketch.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do sketches. Sometimes we have music. We have bands come in.
Really?
Yeah, we got.
So
we got
this
some fun stuff.
could lead into a sketch or a band or something.
Yep. Probably.
Okay. Do you want me to throw it to a commercial or something?
Do you want to throw it to a commercial?
Yeah,
That's
what do you want
great.
me to say?
Can say whatever you want, honestly.
Hi, I'm Dave Coulier here with Jordan. It's Salama, right?
Jordan Salama, yeah.
Jordan Salama, and we're going to go to commercial. We'll be back right after this.
With a game, more of Princeton Tonight. Don't
Watch
go anywhere.
that right there.
That was great.
How'd I do?
Hi, I'm Mike. What do you got cooked up for us today? Those guys at PlayStation are killing us.
They're killing us, Mike. We're depending on you.
I think you guys are going to like what you're going to hear. So, for my first pitch, picture this. A self-generating universe in which you are the only character. You will explore the vast reaches of this awe-inspiring universe in the first person.
We're going to stop you right there,
Mike, we're going to stop you right there.
I just got one question for
A teensy-weensy question, Mike.
Is there any way we could incorporate absurdly proportioned female characters into this game, Mike?
Tits, Mike. We need some tits.
You'd be the only character, so...
Mike, we're not going to be able to move forward with this.
That's a hard pass for us, Mike. What's your next idea?
Okay, so, well, my next pitch is about a tribe of little monsters on a quest to save their town. But it's also a metaphor for the soul-crushing nature.
Mikey, baby. Listen, Mike, there's a single soul-crushing question at the forefront of both of our minds,
answer us this, Mike.
Mike, is there any way that we could have some scantily clad females with 2D personalities and 3D boobies, Mike?
Cleavage, Mike. You gotta give us a little cleavage.
Nah, I was thinking it would be more of an artistic critique of the rat race.
We understand the whole art thing,
Mike, we heart art.
but art isn't going to carry this game, Mike.
We don't want the art, Mike. Screw the art.
Okay, I was thinking it would be kind of an intellectual adventure.
Mike, I understand the whole intellectual adventure thing.
Our customers have great intellect,
Okay,
Mike.
but our customers also have something else.
And that something is man parts, Mike.
Throbbing motherfucking man parts, Mike.
And damn it, Mike, this isn't FIFA.
This isn't FIFA, Mike. This game needs a significant female contribution.
And that contribution has to come in the form of a character with both a figure and brains of a Barbie doll, Mike.
We just can't progress with this idea, Mike.
Alright, well, I had another idea, but I don't think you guys are gonna like it.
You'd be surprised, Mike.
We might just blow your mind, Mike.
Lay it on us.
Alright. So, it takes place all in a black and white universe, and you are a dot, and when you move, colors sprout all around you.
Low down there, Speed Racer.
Mike, the whole black and white world, all that stuff, yeah, it's a stroke of genius, Mike.
God damn it, Mike, you're a genius.
But we don't want a stroke of genius, Mike.
Hell no, Mike, hell no.
We want a stroke of penis.
A stroke of motherfucking penis, Mike.
Is there any way, please, is there any way that you could increase the boob content?
Send in the cavalry, Mike. My cavalry, I of course mean breasts.
Why does everything have to be about breasts with you guys? What about all the female gamers out there? What about the paradigm shift from smutty one-dimensional games to creating 3D universes and dynamic characters and plot lines?
Yeah, we hear what you're saying, Mike,
Listen, Mike, we hear what you're saying.
but we don't agree with it.
We don't freaking like you, Mike.
Now, get out of here and continue working on those pitches.
Okay. I just thought of one, and I think you guys are gonna love it.
Lay it on me, Mike.
Pour some sugar on us.
It's called Boobs in Space. There is no objective whatsoever. You are just a pair of disembodied boobs floating through space.
Mike. You are a genius.
This is why we love you, Mikey Daddy.
Mike, this is your magnum opus.
Boobs in Space is your Mona Lisa.
Whew.
We're back with Dave Coulier. So Dave, you're good at impressions. We've established that. We're gonna now play a game to see how good
okay.
you are on your toes.
Okay.
What do you think? Are you nervous?
You know what? I'm really not. I'm wearing a cup, so I don't care.
Nothing bad can happen if
Anything
you're
could
wearing a cup.
happen.
Right.
Yeah. As long as you're wearing a cup,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, that's good.
You never know.
General rule of thumb. Is good.
Yeah, you never know. That's why I always wear a cup.
That's good. Okay.
My grandmother told me that years ago.
That's good advice.
David, make sure you always wear a cup.
And
And
look at that.
I heeded her advice.
That's
It's,
good.
It's helped me twice now
Twice.
in my life. Yeah.
That's good. Good to know. Okay, so I have two decks of cards here.
Okay.
I got one with impersonations, one with topics.
Okay.
You're gonna pick one randomly from each
Okay.
and discuss that topic in the voice, just for a few seconds of
Okay, so I pick the voice first?
You're going to pick one of each. So first we'll
Okay.
pick the voice, sure.
All right, I'll pick the voice. Who came up with this game? Who came up with it?
Go.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, and the voice is Robin Williams, and the topic is,
Oh, Fuller House. Oh, yes. Now, they do the porn version, Fuller Blouse. Oh, oh, Jodie Sweetin stars in that. Oh,
That's good.
okay. Yes, Fuller House. It's actually, well, when I'm not there, it's empty, your house. Oh,
Okay. Nice. Let's give a round
oh
of applause
boy.
for that one.
Ah, this is crazy.
This is great.
I could play this for moments.
All right.
Okay,
How many more should we do?
keep going. We'll see
Okay.
what you got.
That's
yeah.
it. Go for it.
It's as funny as that Robin
Top it.
Williams one, man.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
tell you. Okay. Joey Gladstone's haircut as Popeye. Oh boy, it looks like a can of spinach.
Whoa, and when he's got the blow dryer, you know what he says? Well, blow me down.
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy right
Top class
there.
comedy here. on
Crazy.
Princeton Tonight. Yep. Okay.
What else we got?
Well, now we got 2 left, so maybe we'll just do one more.
Yeah, because then you would know what the last one
Right,
is.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's-
go for it.
That's not much of a challenge, really. Okay, U.S. presidential election. And the voice is Scooby-Doo.
Hopefully, Donald Trump is Scooby-Don't.
That's all you got.
That's
Okay,
all
that's
I
good.
got.
That's good.
That's all I got.
We
you
didn't
know.
expect too much from.
Yeah,
from-
well,
But
yeah.
this was good. This was more than
Who asked me on the ride here about? No, it was
Jared.
Yeah, he asked me about Donald Trump.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys had he's a politics major. You guys
He's
had
politics.
a heated conversation.
Well, it wasn't really heated, but he asked me. He said, "So, what do you think about Donald Trump?" And I said, "I think he's out of his mind, first of all, but I'm glad he's entered into the race because I think he has certainly peeled off a lot of layers from the Washington establishment. I think it's woken them up, and certainly to maybe have us at least think that there should be a third-party system where at least there's kind of checks and balances, and you won't get this, stalemate and, this.
Where one's always trying to tear down the other.
Yeah, it's just it's a shame because right now the Democrats and Republicans are. I'm sorry, I'm getting all political, but the Democrats and Republicans, there's such polar opposites now, and so nothing gets, pushed through the House or the Senate, and we as a country suffer for that, and so I think Donald Trump being in this race, I think, has peeled back a lot of those layers. People are talking about politics and why they care about issues, and that's a really good thing because when you look at our voter turnout, it's been so dreadful, for such a long time, that if he gets people at least out there voting,
especially young people.
and that's really important because your vote counts, and you don't get to complain about anything if you don't vote. So you need to vote. So everybody go out and vote. It doesn't matter who you vote for. Just vote your conscience. But as long as you're voting, that's the process, And then you get to complain all you want when things go south.
Right. Now, imagine if Scooby-Doo had just said all of that.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
All right. Well, thank you so much again for
Oh,
coming
thanks
here.
a lot.
This is a lot of fun. I can't wait to hear you stand
thank
up
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
It's going to be great. So that's all the time we have on Princeton Tonight. Again, my thanks to Dave Coulier, and stick around.
Wait, hold
because-
on. It says, Jared. Wait, no. Thank you.
Thank you.
It says
Thank you. That's what the
thank
script
you.
said.
Thank you.
It's good that we have it there.
Yeah, your friend Jared. That's not even on there. We improvised that.
Major improv here. All right. We'll see you next time on Princeton Tonight.
Hi, my name is Paul Schorin, and this is These Are Good Things with Paul Schorin. Today's good thing is showering while listening to the song Go by M83 and using Head and Shoulders for Men. This is just a really good thing. You need every component, mind you. Go is a very fun song from a not-so-great album, but very fun. Head and Shoulders makes you dandruff-free and looking your best. Combine these things. Fun and dandruff-free. Dandruff-free and fun. That's really all you need in life, isn't it? Think about it. This has been These Are Good Things with Paul Schorin, and have a lovely day.